What is the worst mistake you can make when dealing with someone in a position of power? The worst mistake you can make is to outshine your master. Those in positions of power crave a sense of superiority. Displaying excessive talent or brilliance can threaten their ego and lead to envy, insecurity, and ultimately your downfall. Instead, make them feel comfortable and superior by subtly highlighting their strengths and downplaying your own. Like Galileo, align yourself with their success and make them shine brighter. Why should you be cautious about hiring friends? Hiring friends can seem like a natural choice, but it often leads to complications and power imbalances. Friendships thrive on a lack of honesty and a tendency to avoid conflict, meaning you might not truly know their capabilities or intentions. Favors can breed resentment, as friends might feel indebted or unworthy. Additionally, prioritizing friendship over skill can limit your potential and success. How can you effectively utilize your enemies? Enemies are a surprisingly valuable resource. A former enemy, when hired, will be more loyal and driven to prove their worth than a friend. They come with no expectations and a desire to demonstrate their value. Forgive past transgressions and employ their skills, turning adversaries into assets. What is the key to keeping your intentions hidden? The key is to never reveal your true purpose directly. Keep people off balance and in the dark by using decoys, red herrings, and smoke screens. By focusing their attention on misleading objectives, you can act freely and achieve your goals without interference. How do red herrings and decoys help you conceal your intentions? Red herrings and decoys mislead by creating distractions. Feign interest in something you don't truly desire, appear to support a cause opposite your own, or send mixed signals in matters of love and business. These tactics confuse your opponent, diverting their attention from your true aims. What is a smokescreen, and how does it differ from red herrings? A smokescreen differs from a red herring in that it aims to lull rather than distract. It uses the familiar and inconspicuous to create a sense of comfort and predictability, hiding your true actions behind a veil of normalcy. Think of the Yellow Kid's seemingly straightforward business proposition, which concealed a more elaborate con. What is the power of appearing sincere, even if you're not? People instinctively trust appearances, especially those that project sincerity and honesty. By seeming to believe in your words and actions, you add weight to your deceptions and make them harder to doubt. Espouse honesty while strategically concealing your true thoughts and motivations. Are there times when concealing your intentions is not the best strategy? If you have a reputation for deception, attempting to appear naive or sincere will backfire. Instead, embrace your image as a cunning strategist. Like P.T. Barnum, admit to your tricks, using your reputation to further your deceptions. The world, after all, loves to be deceived. Why is it crucial to say less than necessary? Saying less projects an aura of power and control. When you speak concisely, people are left intrigued and wanting more. This gives you an advantage as they will hang on to your every word, giving you more influence. Additionally, by speaking less, you minimize the risk of saying something foolish or revealing too much information that could be used against you. How can I cultivate a reputation that enhances my power? Your reputation is the cornerstone of your power. Begin by establishing a reputation for a specific, positive quality, such as honesty, generosity, or efficiency. Make this quality your calling card. Carefully cultivate and guard your reputation, anticipating and thwarting attacks before they arise. You can also enhance your image by associating with individuals who possess a strong reputation in areas where yours might be weak. How can I effectively defend my reputation against attacks? When facing slander or attacks on your reputation, avoid appearing defensive or overly reactive. This suggests insecurity. Instead, project confidence by taking the high road. If necessary, employ subtle tactics like satire and ridicule to disarm your opponent while maintaining a charming and unbothered demeanor. Why is it essential to court attention, and what are some effective strategies for doing so? In a world saturated with information, standing out is crucial for gaining power. Make yourself a magnet for attention by being bold, memorable, and even controversial. Embrace notoriety. It's better to be talked about, even negatively, than to be ignored. Create a buzz around your name by attaching it to something unique, sensational, or even scandalous. What is the role of mystery in attracting attention and gaining power? Mystery is a powerful tool for captivating people's attention. In a world that often feels predictable and mundane, the enigmatic draws us in. Cultivate an air of mystery by strategically withholding information, being subtly unpredictable in your actions, and speaking in ambiguous terms. This will keep people intrigued and wanting to decipher you, further amplifying your presence. How can I use mystery to enhance my image and influence? Weave subtle elements of mystery into your everyday interactions. Be a bit elusive, hold back some information, and cultivate an air of unpredictability. This will make you seem more interesting and influential. People will naturally try to fill in the gaps, magnifying your mystique. When is it appropriate to step back from the limelight? While attracting attention is generally crucial for gaining power, there are times when it's wise to step back. In the presence of someone significantly more powerful than you, avoid competing for attention. This could be perceived as a challenge and may backfire. Learn the art of knowing when to shine and when to cede the spotlight. Are there risks associated with courting attention and cultivating mystery? Yes, if not handled carefully. Avoid going too far with fabrications or becoming associated with deceit. The attention you seek should ideally be playful and unthreatening, not off-putting. Similarly, excessive mystery can breed distrust. Strive for a balance between intrigue and transparency. How can I leverage the work of others to my advantage? Instead of trying to do everything yourself, strategically utilize the skills and knowledge of others. This can involve hiring talented individuals and overseeing their work, ensuring you receive the credit. Alternatively, you can cleverly adapt and repurpose existing work, particularly from the past, presenting it as your own. Remember to give credit to those above you, as Henry Kissinger did with Richard Nixon, to maintain your position and avoid accusations of deception. What are the dangers of engaging in arguments, especially with superiors? Arguments often lead to resentment and damage relationships. Words are inherently ambiguous and can be misconstrued, leading to unintended offense. It's more effective to demonstrate your point through actions, like Michelangelo subtly persuading Sodrini about David's nose, or Christopher Wren building unnecessary columns to appease the mayor. How can I control situations and gain the upper hand in interactions? Bait your opponent into coming to you. By setting a trap that plays on their desires, like Talleyrand did with Napoleon's escape from Elba, you gain control. This forces them to operate on your terms, exhausting their energy and making them more prone to mistakes. What is the significance of choosing my battles wisely? Don't waste energy on trivial arguments that won't matter in the long run. If time or experience will eventually prove your point, it's often best to conserve your energy and disengage. Focus on strategic battles where demonstration or indirect action can yield significant results. How can I identify and protect myself from negative influences? Observe the long-term effects of individuals on their surroundings. Infectors often have a trail of misfortune, broken relationships, and unstable careers. Their intense emotions and victimhood narratives can be alluring but ultimately detrimental. Learn to recognize discontent in their demeanor and avoid entanglement. What are the benefits of associating with happy and successful people? Just as negativity can be infectious, so can positivity. Surround yourself with individuals who radiate happiness, generosity, and intelligence. Their positive qualities will influence you, fostering growth and attracting good fortune. Seek out those with traits you admire to elevate your own character. Can argument ever be used strategically in power dynamics? While generally counterproductive, arguments can be used as a distraction when practicing deception or covering up a lie. Like the con artist Victor Lustig, a convincing argument can divert attention and buy time, creating an illusion of innocence and throwing off your opponent. Are there exceptions to the rule of avoiding the unhappy and unlucky? There are no exceptions to this law. Associating with those who perpetuate negativity will invariably drain your energy and hinder your progress. The risks outweigh any perceived benefits. Prioritize your well-being and focus on building connections with positive and fortunate individuals.